Big up to a live and direct. Even in session, we don't see some posts they made. We don't see some people they made. We still wait for, we bloggers them. We get politicians they also we don't join me into this blogging team. We all in at this blogging team. So for a moment I don't see any post, I'm concerned. Welcome to politics. It no matter what are you, it no matter how you dance you gumbe or the drum where you beat. The day when they invite you to a police station, I don't care what are you calm down. I don't care what are you. I don't care who say you there, whose country you there, who say them put you, who say you place, who say you belong. Whose position you hold. The day that they, galvanize against you and say, well, today they invite you, you calm down. I don't care what are you. You can be the mayor of Freetown. This is not to talk for laugh about, Big up to I know some of them are very sensitive. We're not very sensitive to this issue. The cabal, the team, the personalities them, the family members them, the cousins them, or the associates them. Them but we love this woman. And some of them are probably need to say anything wrong. I need to say anything wrong. And when they say what's wrong with what's in the government to do now, some of them are going to say it wrong. Because that's I don't see the post. That's a wrong. But me, I'm not count for jumping to conclusion. I'm not here for judge, for create judgment. I'm not here for sweet ideas them. I just come for enlighten her, and tell them what's really going on. Yesterday I post, a document, and they don't post earlier on previous groups them, about a warrant, what the mayor be get, for attend or for going to police station today, 10 a.m. this morning, regards to a few disputes them. When I don't read, some of the messages there, So we still await, because Mrs. Akisoya left for inform we. Very informative. So I would hope maybe after 10 today, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, excuse me, I want to go 13, 14, the military time. I would expect we'll get, a small glimpse, a post. Can you elect for post? All we ministers them, all we personalities them, they all get picture with every major celebrity in the world. Bill Clinton, when I don't get picture with Bill Gates, when I don't get picture, name it. All man of the world, whose country they will Salone not get picture with. Or would I the world will Salone not take a picture with. The moment where you become a minister or something of this country, ready for move and go and take picture. And that's make you. They brand yourself. So some of them people there, to my opinion, they can't inside politics for brand themselves, for make themselves, for open up more connections still. Maybe not to Salone, but international. Now the States, Europe, etc., etc. That they take advantage of Salone and the people there of Sierra Leone. Most of them politicians there. What in, former Bill Clinton got for do with current situation or affairs. Bill Clinton still gets, a thing what it don't organize since we be in a power, take a retire, donors and they donate for help the poor inside America. Not so for Africa, but for help the poor inside America. And other countries that maybe we're nearby. So why make some of the ministers them or whatsoever can attend some of the congregations there? So me now a thing where just I don't know. If I let you become identified, say you not so of this person where they represent Sierra Leone, not a mayor, not a minister, not an ambassador, or whatsoever, for you to build up your network. But I know say a few months ago I'll also be church, we minister of education regards to this, Mr. David Senge. So don't I not think say are by partial or bias who they talk of Mrs. Akisoya right now. But not to Mrs. Akisoya no more, they take pictures them. So many. The previous to current. APC, SLPP are the same thing. The previous to current. They get all the pictures there with every important individual in the world. But Salone, we still struggle we still poor, we still suffer, we still not get investors there, we still not get the right donors them, we still not get nothing meaningful for let this country move go forward. But when they continue for take pictures them. So when I don't celebrate the pictures them. A question from a student, it's Junior James. He messaged me yesterday. I guess this student, received it in your report, or in own scores them. So he messaged me, they try to make a plea to the Minister of Education, Mr. David Senge. Their students say, I want to know why make some schools them not receive the report cards date, or not receive the scores date. Out of all the schools in our salon we sit, about 99.7 come out, but we get about 0.3 will remain. And some of the schools stay out, students say they're very concerned because stand back, no one be left behind. Then go through all the same challenges there, as much as everyone else. Try to meet all the criteria them. Study, sit the exam. And now, the results don't come out, then not get any details or information regards to their own examination. And no malpractice, So some of the students are concerned. So dear Mr. David Senge, we not say you be don't inform the public about this result so don't come out so. But as much as you don't inform the public about the remaining results we left, also we need you, we beg you, we plead to you for try for also, advise the one day we not get it same results. May they know what's really going on. This would they talk of the communication, schemes them. We don't pass on one information, but there's more. And if we just reframe and we expect the one day now we not receive it, the information, they will just understand it's bad for society. It's bad for the students them. So as much as we don't fulfill one, we need for also give answer to the other one. Maybe they not get the same results, but they need answer to why. So I want to clear that out, and I hope say Mr. It's Junior James. I hope say you will be happy with this message, because I try to fulfill, what's me audience member they can seek. When they try to create a change. This is not a revolution, but a positive revolution. Then the other thing we just trapped me yesterday. PPP. Una where the tower for PPP. Una see how Casada Kitchen disrespects the old salon yesterday also. Casada Kitchen. They cost all kind costs. Casada Kitchen. Una where they support Adibayo, Casada Kitchen, and the rest of them, but this Alaki. When I see, and the woman this, me, it don't cost the woman no one is sabi. I be things as sabi mami cost. I be things as sabi cost. But Casada Kitchen, it pass me time. Far away. Casada Kitchen pass me time far away. But the thing where it hits me yesterday, because I watched a small clip, what somebody forward give me, and it's so sad in that. Few weeks ago, a few months ago, people that don't lose their lives them based on this PPP movement, the stupidity of their individuals here, including Adibayo and with the other one them, there are people that don't lose their lives in a salon. And this woman do a live yesterday or so. People then they make comments and they tell people they say, if you did a salon, no message am, no comment am, no request for go live or for connect with an at the media. It only they tolerate people within the state. It don't marginalize you within a salon. It don't tell you say you within a salon, you're not important. Since they want at this they tell you now. They're using as puppets them for create their own problems them. Now they talk of another one, which is it don't make no sense. Other one will come unless if salon people are stupid enough for listening to this rare girl with them called Casada Kitchen. Now, Fode Sanko in part 2 come in the female version. Fode Sanko in part 2 come in the female version. And it's very sad. So, it costs you now, you in a salon, no comment, no message on you, because you're not important enough. If you lie, when I go on page, when I go watch what's in, they elaborate on so. They say you in a salon, no comment, no request for joining live. Only for people in within the state. But if ready for influence now, for go on the streets, for go, protest, a lucky protest, and go die. But they encourage you now for make any comment or talk to her, to in live. Then they cost all kind of costs. Then the kind of people here when they support when things in their potential just because they get something against government, when I think say, you know, when all not be rebel them. Take go to all the artists and will be support all the protests will take place inside New York, inside DC, all them stupid like think about protests the way they create, get small permission for go to map in the streets. They try to make like say they do something significant. They fool the local salon, you know, within a salon. Because salon man don't know much. You don't want to go overseas. You see salon man hold a banner, it's mapped in the street, you go think they do something important. You don't know, so all man gets liberty for misbehaving the kind of way inside America. America, you get liberty for misbehave. You know, but limitation day. You know? But when I big fool now, they don't fool now. They plan back for fool again for another second time. And I hope say one day when I go, all them people are accountable. Sierra Leoneans, them. Adebayo, Casada Kitchen, and the rest of them. I hope say Salomon and go all them people are accountable one day. You know? Bad souls, them, bad people, them. So, we want close and so, Casada Kitchen, you just, to me, you don't retire. And look, the woman, they live, and they put wig them as a background. Now, wig they put as a background. And like it, cheap wig them. Woman will not get man and host. Woman will on Kolonko 24 hours, 7 days per the week, no break. No day off. You know, no time out, no time off. Don't Kolonko, don't do all kinds of things. When I can see that in wig themselves, in wig them. Now, when they allow them, salon. The thing is, salon so full that anybody can lead una. If salon so full, because I say look like, salon so full that anybody can lead una. When me by this fullness una dey pa, I no want lead una. I go help una first. Tell una get sense. Then I go kind of for lead una. Because I no want lead people away too full. They go make all me agenda, what I plan for do, look like saying na full activity account. Because we're all too full. So when I all shape up, sense don't begin to come, tells me what kind side. You know? So for the current presidents, I dey sorry for you. I dey feel you pain, Madabio. I dey feel you pain. You get targets. I dey feel you pain. I dey empathize and sympathize with you. You know? But you get a battle. And this battle, now a communication battle. For able to communicate with you people, talk to you people, when I only able to see one eye to eye, you know, when I get one word, and when I continue for move, that's not important, you know, that's not important. So let Casada Kitchen continue for the course. Adebayo, we know say, oh, finally, well, we don't get wife for Adebayo. We don't get wife for Adebayo. We don't get husband for Casada Kitchen, you know. So we just need for tie the knot, and all to make this legal. Whether now Adebayo need for come out na Usa Ide, you know, and go to America or Casada Kitchen, come on to the States, he go meet Adebayo in a useless place Usa Ide. Because I didn't back able for misbehave. Yeah. So big up to now the sessions then will continue. We see what's in your going, but we just want alarm the right time. And again, for all the politicians that don't join me into blogging, I beg you no matter if they invite you to a police station, continue for blog, bo. Once you want to know what's in the going, you know, see Charles Muslims, go inside, come out, it's still a blog. So what make you stop? Thank about in there. Go take pictures there with all kind of money. You know, all kind of smiles, all kind of pictures them. And they start seeing two Creole people them. Creole people they will like for keep secrets too. Sylvia Blyden and you know Akisoya. You know, they give you all things at the media. I grew up now Creole house. Creole people they mend me where they see me so. Creole man, they do all in bad things in your house. But when you come on the street, you know for no in business. You know? So when they talk of the Rastaman, you know, now the Creole people them. The one where they smoke jamba pass all man a salon, now the Creole man. You know, if me no stand I get so, now when I Creole Bobo begin send me gonna get so for go buy tie, that's make I know what's in a get so na free talk. You know, because they're not Creoles. You know, very secretive them people there. So it surprised me, you know, Sylvia Blyden, Akisoya, they give it in the media. They give it in the media. People that were supposed to keep them dirty at the house, you know, and they closets them. Not enough for come out. Not enough for leak. You go see Creole girl picking gets belly. Believe me, they turn secret. The one on neighborhood no go ever know. If you not take that belly, they hide. You not go see them girl picking. they go hide and go picking say about that picking. They come back like say that's no one they happen. Who don't see her? Creoles. So una continue bo Akisoya and you know severe blinding. Let the battle not stop. This happened last year. Oh, the thing on sweets me. What if fancy Depa do so? I mean, what's a fancy Amadou Bar for AYV? You know, Lambana Amadou Bar. You know, the guy can produce this hot shit, or we can host the hot shit. And the same thing fancy they do. You know, same thing fancy do for corrupt APC doing APC time. You know, so now Amadou Bar don't come inside. Well, Amadou Bar me, let's speak my opinion. I'm not saying no to APC man. You know, I'm not saying no to APC man, but you know how for put them two people there, you know, for knock themselves. You know, so I believe say you do your work. You know, you do your work, and the full politicians then will continue for allow you for do your work because they're fool. They say they're not politicians them, but now when they're going to AYV now can know say they're fool. They're fool. You know? Really fool. Really fool. So there, Amadou Lamanaba, continue. You know, continue. Sylvia Blyden said, now you make this talk here, they go on between here, Akisoya, now you start the palaver. Myself, I won't blame you. Now you start the palaver. All in Africa, they go turn it to a minister, turn it to a mayor. The day that they invite you to a police station, you they call. I'm not care than you. You know? I'm not care than you. So, for being a civilian sometimes, it's better. Because you know, seeing a civilian. How you bad say, you go sit down there small and suffer, you small, you come back. Go beer, don't learn for beer. Go continue for beer. You know? So, big up to our respect, and we'll link up on another session. On our boy Charles Mostly the Servant. And last but not the least, now you can able to subscribe to my page. You know, all the talk of subscriptions there. You know, you don't need for contact again, Tasmo. Or, you know, ask Tasmo, Tasmo, I want to send for you. What's your need for do? What's now your name or your address? Or, you know, without for reach. No, you don't need for contact Tasmo again. You know, all you need for do now, just subscribe. You know, while at the live, you see the subscribe button. All you need for do, hit that button there and put in how much you want to subscribe monthly. Whether you want to subscribe $2, $3, $4, $5, you know, $6. Whatever you want to subscribe to Tasmo for the month, whatever you want to donate to Tasmo for the month, you know. Now, you know, you don't get the chance and the privilege, you know, because I don't tell me to seek this platform for let this, you know, option become available to me. And finally, this option don't become available. So, with the hope so we're about able to put it into good use and support this page for continue for grow. You know, subscribe. It no matter. It can be say 50 cents. Subscribe. $1. Subscribe. And I get to go to also the host live shows them. But their live shows they are one we're going to host. Then going to be paid shows, you know. You they pay for access them.